Enunciation practice, vocal organ training. Biscuits, a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. My dame had a lame tame crane, my dame had a crane that is lame. Oh, gentle Jane, doth my dame's lame tame crane leave and come home again? Whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, whatever the weather, we'll weather the weather, whether we like it or not. Gilbert and Sullivan's The Mikado, I am so proud to sit in a solemn silence in a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. What a to do to die today, at a minute or two to two. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For they'll beat a tattoo at a 20 to 2, a rat tat tat, tat tat tat, tat tat tattoo, and a dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to two today. At a minute or two to two. Unvoiced and voiced consonants. Unvoiced. Pataka 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 pa, pataka 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 pa, pataka 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 pu, pataka 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 pi, pataka 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 pay. Voiced. Badaga 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 ba, badaga 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 ba, badaga 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 bu, badaga 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 bi, badaga 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 bay. Grip top sock. Give me the gift of a grip top sock, a clip, drape, ship shape, tip top sock. Not your spin slick, slapstick, slipshod stock, but a plastic grip top sock. None of your fantastic slack swap, slop from a slap dash, flash cash, haberdash shop. Not a knick-knack, knit lock, knock knit, knickerbocker sock with a mock shot, blob mottled, trick ticker, top clock. Not a super sheet, seersucker, rucksack sock. Not a spot speckled, frog freckled, cheap shakes sock of a hodgepodge, moss blotched, scotch botched block. Nothing slipshod, drip drop, flip flop, or glip glop. Tip me to a tip top, grip top sock. Radio announcers test. Penelope Cholmondeley raised her azure eyes from the Crabbit scenario. She meandered among the conjuries of her memoirs. There was a kinetic Algernon, a choleric artificer of icons and triptychs, who wanted to write a trilogy. For years, she had stifled her disabilities with dour moods. His asthma caused him to cough like the zephyrs among the tamarack. Radio announcers test 2. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pair of Don Alvizos tweezers, 7,000 Macedonians in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity towards procrastination and sloth, 10 lyrical, spherical, diabolical denizens of the deep who stalk about the corners of the cove all at the same time. The WFMT announcer slot is not a happy one. In addition to uttering the sibilant, mellifluous cadences of such cacophonous sounds as Hans Schmidt Satet, Karl Skurit Nicanor Zabaleta, Hans Bush, and the Hammer Claver Sonata, he must thread his vocal way through the complications of L'Orchestre de la Suisse Romande, the Concertgebouw Orchestra of Amsterdam, the Leipzig Gewandhaus Orchestra, and other complicated nomenclature. However, it must by no means be assumed that the ability to pronounce L'Orchestre de la Société des Concerts du Conservatoire de Paris with fluidity and verve outweighs an ease, naturalness, and friendliness of delivery when at the omnipresent microphone. For example, when delivering a diatribe concerning Claudia Muzio, Beniamino Zigli, Hetty Plumaca, Giacinto Prandelli, Hilde Roselmayan, and Lena Paglioghi. 5 out of 6 is good enough if the 6th one is mispronounced plausibly. Jessica Dragnet and Margaret Truman are taken for granted. Poets, although not such a constant annoyance as polysyllabically named singers, creep in now and then. Of course, Dylan Thomas and W.B. Yeats are no great worries. Composers occur almost incessantly, and they range all the way from Albanese, Avven, and Auric through Woolf, Ferrari, and Zyle. Let us reiterate that a warm, simple tone of voice is desirable even when introducing the Bach cantata Ich hatte Viel, Becky Mernis, or Monteverdi's opera La Incronazione di Popia, such that is the warp and woof of an announcer's existence in diesen de Heil Jin Hallen. A Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. B. Big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled black blood. C. Can I cook a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee pot? D. Don't doubt the doorbell, but differ with the doorknob. E. 8 grey geese in a green field grazing. F. Fine white vinegar with veal. The free thugs set 3 thugs free. G. Grab the groundhog from the glazed grass. Grey geese in a green field grazing. H. High roller, low roller, lower roller. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? I. Inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. J. Jingle jungle jangle joker. K. Knit kills no for nasty cold nights. Little lucky Luke likes legs. Lucky little Luke likes licking legs. M. Monkeys make monopoly monotonous. And the next nest will not necessarily be next to nothing. O. Octopi occupy a porcupine's mind. Only royal oil boils. P. Peter Prangle the prickly pear picker picked 3 perfectly prickly pears. A proper copper coffee pot. Q. Queen Catherine wakes the cat and the cat quietly cries. R. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Roberta ran rings around the Roman ruins. S. Some sunshine, do you sunshine? 6 stick shifts stuck shut. T. 3 thick thistle sticks. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. U. Unique New York. V. Venti grande, tall, very grand, words for large, medium and small. W. Will's wetsuit is round and wet, rough and wide and ready to go on a watery ride. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. X. Xylophones exist, or so existentialists insist. Y. Yoda met a Yeti on the plains of Serengeti. Z. Zoologists illogically love to read astrology. Unvoiced vocal exercise. Unvoiced consonants. Pataka 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 pa. Pataka 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 pa. Pataka 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 pu. Pataka 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 pi. Pataka 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 pi. Badaka 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 ba. Badaka 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 ba. Badaka 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 bu. Badaka 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 bi. Badaka 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 be. Diction exercise for B words. Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Blue blood, black blood. Black bug, blue bug. Bill had a billboard. Bill also had a board bill. The board bill. So Bill sold his billboard and paid his board bill. Then the board bill no longer board bill. But though he had no board bill, neither did he have his billboard. For D words, try. 2 dozen double damask dinner napkins. 2 dozen double damask dinner napkins. Do drop in add the do drop in. Do drop in at the do drop in. How much dew could a dew drop if a dew drop did drop dew? How down the deep damp dark dank drain. Down the deep damp dark dank drain. Diction exercises for F words. 4 furious friends fought for the phone. 4 furious friends fought for the phone. 5 flippant Frenchmen fly from France for fashions. 5 flippant Frenchmen fly from France for fashions. For H words. How was Harry hastened so hurriedly from the hunt? How was Harry hastened so hurriedly from the hunt? In Hertford, Hereford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. In Hertford, Hereford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. For J word fun. James just jostled Jean gently. James just jostled Jean gently. Jack and Jailbird jacked the jeep. Jack and Jailbird jacked the jeep. Diction exercises for K words. Kisser quick, kisser quicker, kisser quickest. Kisser quick, kisser quicker, kisser quickest. My cutlery cuts keenly and cleanly. My cutlery cuts keenly and cleanly. L words. Literally, literary. Literally, literary. Larry sent the letter a letter later. Larry sent the letter a later. Lucy lingered longingly for her last lap dog. Lucy lingered looking longingly for her last lap dog. Diction exercise for N and U sign. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need New York. P. Diction exercises for P words. Peter Piper picked the Pecco pickle papers. If Peter Piper picked the Pecco pickle papers, where's the Pecco pickle papers that Peter Piper picked? Pulse please petit penalty. Pulse Pretty Penelope, pretty Penelope. Pearls, please. Pretty Penelope, pretty Penelope. Pring. For Q words, quick kiss, quicker kiss, quickest kiss. Quick kiss, quicker kiss, quickest kiss. The quarrelsome queen quaffed quickly and quietly. The quarrelsome queen quaffed quickly and quietly. For R words, round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Reading and writing are richly rewarding. Reading and writing are richly rewarding. For S words, six thick thistle sticks. Six thick thistle sticks. Theophilus Thistler, the thistle sifter, in sifting a sieve of unsifted thistles, thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb. The shrewd shrew sold Sarah 7 silver fish slices. Sister Susie sat on the seashore sewing shirts for sailors. Moses supposes his toasts are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously, for nobody's toasts are poses of roses, as Moses supposes his toasts to be. Pronounce the word toasts to rhyme with Moses. For T words, 10 tame tadpoles tugged tightly in a thin tall tin. 10 tame tadpoles tugged tightly in a thin tall tin. 2 toads totally tired trying to trot to Tewkesbury. 2 toads totally tired trying to trot to Tewkesbury. For V words, Vincent vowed vengeance very vehemently. Vincent vowed vengeance very vehemently. Vera valued the valley violets. Vera valued the valley violets. And lastly, 2 especially for your tongue. Red leather, yellow leather. Red lorry, yellow lorry. And then one more for good measure. This comes from Gilbert and Sullivan's 1880 light opera, The Pirates of Penzance. It's from the Major General's patter song and is guaranteed to make you work, as it's the tongue's equivalent of a triathlon. The lyrics include many difficult combinations impossible to get right unless you articulate clearly. Have fun with this excerpt. I had a play with it too. You can listen to my effort if you wish. You will find it too below the words. I am the very model of modern Major General. I am the very pattern of a modern Major General. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I am very well acquainted with matters mathematicals. I understand equations both simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news, with many cheerful facts about the square of hypotenuse. I am very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of being animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very modern model of a modern Major General. Thank you very much.